Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I have all of my stuff for my small business organized. So I still live in my parents' house, so some of this organization is broke up in different places because I just have to work with the space that I have. So I will be talking about my shelf that's in my room, which is where all my inventory and shipping stuff is. Then I'll be talking about the desk that I work at. I have an organizer under my desk. I have a rolling cart, and I also have a little tiny table that I'm going to be using for some of my shipping things. So all of that is going to be in this video. I'm going to show you how I have it, and you won't see me a whole lot because I'm just going to kind of be showing you what I have. But I hope this inspires you to organize your stuff, whether that be your own small business or just your room or things in general. This maybe will give you some tips and tricks on how to do that. I'm not anywhere near the best at keeping things organized, but for my business stuff, I've really tried keeping it all in order so that I don't lose anything or misplace anything that's really important. So if you are interested in seeing any of that, I would love for you to keep watching the video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and we will go ahead and get straight into the video. The first area that I'm going to be showing you is the shelf in my room. So for the most part, it's pretty organized. Some things I wish looked a little better, and I'm still trying to find out a really good system. But for the most part, the first shelf and the second shelf are pretty good. The other two, like I said, are not exactly how I want them yet, but I'm just trying to figure out my system. So that's what we're going to start off with first. The first shelf, as you can see, this is all of the water bottle cups. These are toddler cups. Then I have my skinny tumblers, my regular tumblers, and then all of my confetti cups. So all cups on this top shelf are inventory. They've all already been decorated and everything. So that is what I have on the first shelf. The second shelf is kind of a mismatch of things. So all of these right here are all blank tumblers. So I have my skinny tumblers organized here and my regular tumblers here. All of these are my keychain inventory. I just kind of have them all laid here because I'm not sure exactly where else to put them right now. These two are damaged cups, so obviously I cannot use those to sell to people, but I just kind of have them right there for right now. And then these are straws. All of these straws go to these cups here. And then all of this bubble wrap is what these cups came in when they were sent to me. So that's very convenient whenever I even hand deliver cups, or when I ship, I'll be able to use these to wrap the cups in. So these are for the regular and the skinny tumblers. These ones in the back are for the toddler cups. Here's the third shelf. So this is wood right here. So all of these ones at the top where you see kind of this brown paper are already done. And these are things that I have put on my Facebook, and they just haven't sold yet. But I still have them. Obviously, I'm not going to get rid of them. So I have all of those. Then these ones down here are blank ones that I have not done yet. So I'm just kind of waiting to do those because I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with them yet. This box that's already made is a shipping box, but I had to put it together to work on something that I'm coming out with soon. So I had to build one to kind of use it as an example. And then over here, I have my roll of bubble wrap. Then I have these. These are, I think they are 6x9 poly mailers. Then these are 10x13 poly mailers. And then I have 2 boxes of alcohol prep pads. And then I have this cord that goes for a scale that I have. So that is the third shelf. On the fourth shelf, it's not all business. So from here to here is not business stuff. It's just kind of stuff that I needed to store somewhere. So that's what that is. These two boxes are things that are for my business, but I wanted to keep the boxes for information sake, and as well as when I move out, I'll be able to pack them back in the box and it'll be easier to move. This box here is shipping boxes for when I get an Etsy. So I've got these shipping boxes, and then I've got these ones that are a different size, and then these ones I got from the post office. So I kind of have all of the shipping things in the same place. So all of these just kind of stay here. And then this box, like I said, will go back up here for right now, just for organization's sake. But this is what my shelf in my room looks like, and we will go ahead and move on to the next section of my organization. I'm now in my parents' kitchen / dining room. So this is where the rest of my stuff is, my desk, my rolling cart, my other table. So this is where I mostly do my work, is in here. So the first section I'm going to show you is just my little tiny table for shipping stuff, because there's just only a little bit to show on that. And then I will move over to where my table is and all of that. But I just wanted to kind of check in and kind of explain to you the setup of how everything is. Obviously, once I have my own place, I will hopefully have my own designated room that will be like my office / workspace, to be able to organize all of this stuff in one room in one location. But until then, this works great for me and I love this setup. So I'll go ahead and show you the shipping desk. So this table right here is from, I believe, Walmart, but it was green and I used contact paper to cover the top of it to make it marble, because it was just more my style. So when I get up close, I'll show you this little light I use for product photos. So it just has a little thing you click and it's pretty bright, so I use it some for product photos. This scale is so I can weigh things to be able to estimate the weight of it for shipping and all of that. So that's just what this looks like. You turn it on like this, and then it has ounces, pounds, and then this you can clear the scale with, and then this button over here will hold the weight that you have. So say I'm weighing this. Okay, so that's its weight. If I click this hold button, when I take it off, then it'll hold that number for me. And then I can just click that and then turn it back off. And then there's a little button over here too to change it from kilograms and grams to pounds and ounces. So this right here is a whole stack of 4x6 shipping labels. So I don't remember how many I bought. It says size 4x6 by 500, but I'm not sure how many are in here. But anyways, that's a whole huge stack of those. And then this is my thermal label printer. This is going to save me a lot of time and money by being able to just use these labels for this. So this is the one I decided to go with, is the pink one. And then this is the charging cord for it and everything like that. So once I have an Etsy and all of that, this is what this table will be for, is to weigh things and then print shipping labels off of. So this is my little shipping table. I also want to mention, I totally forgot about this, but I have some footage from a while back, like I think 2 Christmases ago. From right around that time, I had ordered a bunch of stuff and done like a filming of a haul video of all the stuff that I kind of bought. And so I think I'm going to include that as well in this video, just so you can see like a more in-depth of some of the things. So that was like starting things. So I have way more things now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and include that in this video, and you can see that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the next part. So this part will be my desk, the rolling cart, and underneath the desk. So I'll start with the desk and underneath the desk first, but I'll just kind of show you an overview of what it looks like. So here it is. Here's the table right here. kind of what underneath here looks like this chair that I kind of just took over from my mom. And then over here is my rolling cart, and right there you'll see my little mats. But there's a little sign I made out of a canvas too, and then all of these little fairy light things. But this is what the setup looks like overall. On my desk, I'll just kind of go over the things on it. So here's my Cricut. I have the Cricut Maker, and I just got the blue one. Here is my iPad. I got the iPad Pro 12.9 inch and the second generation Apple Pen. Then this computer is my mom's, but she lets me use it, and that's what I do all my work on. There's this little mat I have. This is just a stack of notebooks that I have work stuff and information in. Here is a little board where you can use the letters, and mine just says, "Make yourself proud, you can do this." Then I have a little Scentsy right here, or I call it Scentsy, but it's a wax melter thing. I just have a candle, so sometimes I use either one. Lint roller, a coaster for if I have any cold drinks or anything like that. This is a pencil holder, so I have any pencils, pens, highlighters, things like that. So this is basically what the top of my desk looks like. So underneath my desk may not look very organized, but to me right now the way it is because I know where everything is at. So all of these are camera stuff. So this is a big camera. This is like the charging cords, different lenses, things like that. So I use those for product photos. That back there is ornaments that were not done last year. A towel for when I have used my heat press. And this is just something I've used under when I've done wood signs for when I use the heat press as well. I have this big organization thing that I'll go through with you guys. That is printer paper. And then I have this box here that has stuff in it. My trash can. And then these are ornaments I finished last year, but they didn't sell. So I just kind of kept them right there. And then this is where all my charging cords and everything are. So this is what the gist of the bottom looks like. Oh, and there is a cutting mat right there too, but that's what the bottom looks like. I'll go ahead and break this down. So this is drawer number 1. I'm not going to go like in depth, but I'll just kind of show you what's in here. So this is for when I do cups. This is just a holder. There's vinyl in here. These are both just adhesive permanent vinyl. This is matte vinyl in here. This is glossy vinyl, but it also has some matte vinyl and stuff in it. This is all Oracle vinyl. This is a bag of vinyl that I had gotten off of Amazon when I first bought vinyl. And then all of that is HTV. So I just kind of have vinyl, HTV, stuff like that in this first drawer. Then the second drawer is all paper stuff. So I have 2 paper cutters in here. I have cardstock, but just lots of cardstock. I mean, glitter cardstock, neon. That's like kind of just a brown one, but kind of get the gist of that. So this is all paper products and cardstock. And then the third one is not as organized. It was at one point, and now it's just kind of, I don't know a very good system yet to use with it. But this is the heat mat thing that goes when you use a heat press. My heat press is in here, my mini heat press. Then these are, there's a envelope that needs to go back in the envelope box, but these are bags for when I do local orders. So I just have all kinds of different colors for local orders. Here's some more envelopes. And then these are where that one pink one came from, but I have 2 packs of 50 count peel and stick invitation envelopes. So these I pack with my orders. These will have like my business card, thank you card, things like that. They all go in here, so it's all in one place, so nothing gets lost when I ship, or even local orders, but that's where those go. And then I have packing tape right here. So for the most part, I try to keep this organized. I don't know, sometimes it gets out of hand, but that is what is in the last drawer. So that's what's in all of those drawers. I'll go ahead and tell you what's in here as well. In here is kind of all the things that are just kind of random, but they're not like I use them every single day. So I have some of this stuff. I forget what it's called. It's basically like a sheer kind of material, but I use this to make my light box for my product photos. So there's extra, so I have some of that in here. I've got just a random plastic bag, but got some note cards. I've got Dawn dish soap spray, so this is what I use to clean my mats. I've got rubbing alcohol. I use that when I make cups. I have another little pump bottle. So it came with two. I have one I use now, but the other one's in here. This is just fake moss. I used that to make some ornaments last year. I've got transfer tape. This transfer tape is really weak almost. It's not very strong, and so it's very hard to use. So it's just kind of in here right now. I have polyacrylic from when I made ornaments last year. I've got this cup that I just used to mix up paint. I've got a blank shirt that I'm going to practice on. And then this is just leftover wallpaper stuff and contact paper. So in case I needed it, it's in there. So this all just kind of stays in here. And if I need it, or like if I run out my pump bottle, I can put this in it. Or if I need this. So this is just kind of miscellaneous, but if I need it, I can get into it. So the box just says, life is a beautiful journey with God. So that's the little box, and then it'll just go back over there. And here, while I'm out over here, I'll just show you. So these are the two in this box, and then those are the colors in that box. It's purple, green, and red. So like I said, those are ornaments that didn't sell last year. So that is an in-depth of what's under here. I'm now going to go over the rolling cart. So this part's going to be a little hard to video, but I'm just going to try to do my best. And so that will be the last thing I have to show you guys. I may show you guys my light box. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to show you guys that in this video or maybe do a whole separate video on it. But the last thing, like I said, will be the rolling cart, and I may or may not show you the light box. And then I'll add in also that footage of the old haul video that I did. I'll be adding in this video as well. So here is the last thing in my organization. Here is the overall of my cart. So this is what it looks like. And I'll go ahead and show you the top part first. So here is my Epson printer. This is the 2760. And I absolutely love this printer. This thing pops up where you can keep it down. This slides out, and then the paper feeds from in here. And then this pulls up if you needed to scan anything. But this printer has worked wonders. It uses ink bottles instead of cartridges, so the ink is lasting a really long time, and it's not as expensive to buy this ink as cartridges are. So that is a big reason that I got this printer. But I have this printer, and I just have some of these just random tumblers. I probably will put them in with my organization in my room, but right now they've just been here. And then there's the straws and the cleaner. So here's transfer tape. This is like my all-time favorite transfer tape ever, but this one works really good. I may make a video of like all my favorites, but this is transfer tape. This is the pump bottle I was talking about that has rubbing alcohol in it. A vinyl scrap holder, lighter, regular tape. That's a flash drive kind of thing, but I forget what it's called, but it holds all my stuff for my business. And then I have this that has paper clips and all kinds of other stuff, but that is what the top looks like. And like I said, all of my mats are over here. They're just hung on by a little tack right here, but that's where all my mats are. And then I'll go ahead and just quickly go through each of these drawers. So you will notice that each of the drawers has one of these things on it, and it's written on. So this black part is removable matte vinyl. Well, actually it's just glossy, but it's removable vinyl. And then the white part is a dry erase vinyl. So that's just written on with a dry erase pen, and then I can take it off and rewrite it. So I love that, because if I change how I organize things, I don't have to like rip off and waste vinyl and all of that. I can just rewrite it. So that's what's working really well for me right now. So I'll just open this, but I'm not going to go like too in depth because we would be here forever. But I have notebooks and important information for my business in here. My blue light glasses, since I look at the screen a lot, that's very helpful. This is the keys to my P.O. box. This is a business card for my boyfriend's business. This is just the rough draft design of when I was trying to come up with my business. Sticky notes, and then this is just a notebook that I take notes on. The next 3 shelves I'm not going to go like in depth in. There's just permanent vinyl in here. There's all kinds of colors, and so you can kind of just see, but that's just permanent vinyl. Nothing super fancy. A lot of those are Oracle brand, and there's a few Cricut brand in there. Then this one is holographic vinyl, removable matte vinyl, and removable vinyl. So these shelves also, that is another thing that I want to talk about. This cart I was so excited about because of the colors it had and everything, but it has been nothing but trouble for me. It was sent broken, and the only way they were going to fix it was to send me a whole brand new thing, or they were going to like basically refund me. And I was like, I already built this one. I'd have to take it all apart, figure out how to get it back in the box, and I was like, no. So I just did the refund thing and kept the cart, and that's what I'm working with for right now. So if I can get this while the other 2 keep falling. The problem is like some of these are bent wrong, so they won't slide on right, which is why I have just a gazillion problems with them. But here's some of the holographic vinyl. This is holographic. This is, I think this is just a removable vinyl, and then matte, and then this is another removable, and then this is a metallic kind. So that's what's in there. Everyday iron-on and foil iron-on are in here. So that's what they look like. Transfer tape, chalkboard vinyl, stencil vinyl, and dry erase vinyl is all in here. And then in here I have my ledger, bank registers, and orders. So I keep all of my order information in this little thing. Ledger is for keeping up with all my business stuff for like taxes and everything like that. And then like my bank stuff, all that good stuff's in there. This has my business cards, thank you cards, and filler. So these are in here. These are for my keychains, care instructions. I have care instructions for my cups. My business cards are in here. These are little sticker things that have my business logo for when I ship. And then these are thank you cards. And then that's just information. And then these are little reclosable baggies. That's for keychains shipping. And then the last one on this side is tissue paper, care cards, and business stickers, which I need to fix because I no longer have the care cards and business stickers in here. This is strictly just tissue paper, so I need to refix that. But that is everything that is all on the left side of my cart. The right side of my cart, I don't think as many of these have issues with falling out everywhere at me. So the first one is tools, hot glue gun, and glue gun sticks. So nothing super fun, but all of my tools, little scraper things, glue gun sticks, and my glue gun. And then I also have my ruler here. Then vinyl scraps, color swatches, and transfer tape scraps. So scraps of all kind are in here. I want to show you an example of my color swatch thing though. So with each of my brands, this is, let's see, it's gotten kind of moved around, but one on the back has the information. Okay, here, I'm gonna come back. Okay, so that took me just a minute, but it says AV, which is adhesive vinyl, and this is the kind that I had just ordered off Amazon, so it's not anything fancy, but this is just a little ring thing you can pop open. But this is basically a color swatch of every single color in that, but I have each of these in like each of my different types of vinyls and HTV and all that just as a guide, so I don't have to get all of it out. I can just look at the color swatches. Also, if I was to do like a vendor event or something, that would be really helpful as well, because then I have them all right there, easily accessible. And I also have this aluminum foil ball that I use to clean my blades. The next one, I think this one does cause me problems sometimes, but this one is paper scraps. So this is all cardstock scraps I've had. These are cutouts that were either too big or something wasn't right with it, but I didn't want to throw it away in case I could use it again. So that's what that is. And then an example flower that I had made using my Cricut. This is infusible ink, butcher paper, lint roller, and cotton pads. So 2 little boxes of infusible ink. There's 2 different kinds. And this is butcher paper for using the infusible ink and HTV. Cotton pads are for cups, lint rollers for shirts, and then this is also for wiping off any extra rubbing alcohol with the paper towel. Next, we have the tape gun, foil sheets, keychains, and painter's tape. So I have extra keychains that I haven't done yet. So those are in here, regular painter's tape, foil sheets, and then this advanced tape gun. I love this thing. It is just like one of the best purchases I could have ever made. I have some scotch tape here and then a lint roller here. So there's that. Sticker paper and mailing labels are in here. So these are mailing labels. Then I have these 2 that are sticker paper. I think sticker paper's in this thing too. There's sticker paper here, photo paper. So all of that's in here. This is printer vinyl, glitter, clothespins, labels, and syringes. So this is used for those glitter ornaments. The glitter's here. This is washable inkjet print vinyl. So I bought this from somebody else. I'm not exactly sure how to use it yet, so haven't tried it out yet, but it's in here. Clothespins, I use these for some product photos. And then multi-use labels, business cards, stickers. And then these syringes I also used for the ornaments. So that's what's in there. The last 3 over here, decorative paper scraps. So these are bigger sheets of like decorative paper scraps and things like that. So I just put them in there. This I need to change too. I just recently moved the tablecloth out of here and put more tissue paper. So this is just like regular colored. The other ones in this one are patterned. So this is just single color tissue paper. And then this last drawer is just trash cans, my heat gun, and then instruction books for my different machines. The little bag that came with my heat press, and I think this had maybe my Apple pen in it or something, but this is just like all of that extra stuff that's not really fun, but that's the last thing. And then this is just extra contact paper I had, cardboard, and this wallpaper stuff. So that is everything in my shelf. So that is the last bit of my organization. I finally finished showing you guys everything for my organization. So now I'm going to insert in the videos that are all of the unboxing from a while back. So they're like an in-depth of all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that right here. I'm going to be going through all of the non-Cricut things that I bought first, and then I will get to all of the Cricut stuff. And I'm going to try to not make this video super long, but I am really excited to show all of the stuff that I have and everything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with these first. So I have this water bottle from Walmart. This was only $1, but this is going to be something that I can practice on for myself. I'm going to be using vinyl and stuff like that. So that's part of the stuff that will be in my small business. So I'm going to obviously want to practice first before I start selling and anything like that. So this is a practice water bottle for me. And then this I found at Hobby Lobby, and this is from the Paper Studio. This is a strong grip transfer tape. So I have this, and then I also have this little brayer kit, and these can be really expensive. This is the brayer itself. When I was in Hobby Lobby with my mom, we saw one that was like $16.99 just for that. And I was able to find this kit on Amazon for only, I think it was only $11 or $12. and it came with 4 different things, and I can use these things as well. So I'm really excited to try these out. This is the brayer itself. Just looks like this. And then it also comes with a lint roller that you can clean and everything. And then it comes with this little tool that you can use to, they call it weeding, but you weed the vinyl off of the mat. And then I also have this one right here as well. And this one, I think it said it's for fabric. Yeah, it just says they're flat tweezers straight in the folds of the cloth, so you can use it for fabric or other things. But this came in this kit as well, so I got these 4 things in this little kit. As I've been figuring out and doing lots of research and everything about all the materials I would need and everything, I've also come to realize that a lot of things from the Cricut brand itself are more expensive, and some things you don't necessarily need the Cricut brand. Like, other brands work just as well and you can still use them. Like, you're not limited to just Cricut products. So the next item is a heat press mat. So this will go for whenever I put t-shirts and things on top of it, whenever I'm pressing like vinyl, heat transfer vinyl and things like that. So this will be going underneath all of it. So I just got this other brand. This is not Cricut brand, but it's the same thing. It's just a heat press mat. So I have this. Then I've been watching some other videos where some girls have made stickers and sold them, and I think it'd be really cool to just try and see if that'd be something I'm interested in. So I got 2 different brands of, these are actual like label sheets and everything like that. So I forget what the exact name of it is, but I got 2 different brands to try and see what I like better. And then the last 2 things that are not Cricut brand are, I got this huge pack of, I'm pretty sure this was the one that was maybe like 75 or something, but these are the permanent adhesive vinyl. This is in sheets. So there's all kinds of colors and everything. And so I got that. And then the last thing is this heat transfer vinyl. This is another brand. I saw some different reviews and different things and did lots of research and looked on Amazon to try and see if I could find where I could buy like a pack of material, because it's cheaper that way. And these aren't from Cricut. Obviously you can use Cricut material as well, but some of these were cheaper, and to buy it in a pack was cheaper, and they can still work just as well. So I'm trying out this brand, but it just comes in a package like this. And they even put a little tool in with it. But this will be for the t-shirts, because t-shirts is another thing that I will be doing. The last non-Cricut item that I have is this cart. It did come dinged, but it will be okay. Like, it's not a huge deal. And they just have these drawers like this. They just slide out, so there's 10 on each side. And I loved the colors of it, and I think it'll be really pretty to add to all of my other stuff, as well as a great space to organize all of my stuff, so everything is nice and neat, and it will just help me work better if everything's organized. So this is what it looks like, and then it has wheels down at the bottom, so it's easily able to move and everything like that. Next, I'll show you some of the tools and everything that I got from the Cricut brand. So the rest of the stuff in this video is just Cricut stuff, but I'm gonna go over some of the smaller things, and then we'll work our way to the actual like machine itself and the bundle that I got with it and all of that, because those are bigger boxes to unbox and everything. So I'm gonna just go through the smaller stuff first. And I did get the Maker because there are a lot more options of things that you can do with it, and there's so many more materials that you can use and different tools and everything. So that's why I chose to get that one instead of the Cricut Explore Air 2. So I just went ahead and got the Maker, which is the bigger one. Well, not necessarily bigger, but it can do more. So the tips that I got are this engraving tip with the quick swap housing. Then I got this fine debossing tip with the quick swap housing. And I got this knife blade and it has a drive housing with it. And then I also purchased this foil transfer kit, which comes with the tool that goes in the machine, and then it comes with 3 different tips for different pressure and everything like that. It just not necessarily pressure, but it just makes the line thinner or bolder, like depending on which one you use. And this also comes with some transfer sheets and things like that. So I'll go ahead and just open it so you can see what I'm talking about. These are the transfer sheets that it comes with, and then this is the tool that I was talking about, and then these are the 3 different tips that come with it. So this is for, like, I've seen people use it for cards, and also I've even seen some people do, like, where they've done foil on earrings and things like that. The last thing that I got that is not like a big thing, I mean, it's big, but it's not one of these like machines or anything. This is a decorative self-healing mat. Mine is 18 by 24, and this is the pattern I chose. So this is not to go in the machine at all. This is just for me to have kind of a work surface on top of the table that I have. So I picked this one. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it very well. I may have to pull it out of the package. But this one has just a floral print. There was also a green one that had florals, I think, and then purple had like a geometric kind of thing on it. So here, I think this will be much better. This is what mine looks like. So this is the side that's decorative, and then if you were to need the other side, this has got measurements and all of that on it, but this will be to cover the table. So I did purchase this table as well. I got all of these materials and everything with my own money. I wanted to be able to do this for me, and because it's going to be my small business, it makes me proud that I can put stuff towards a small business and use my own money, so I know that like I worked for it and I wasn't just handed all of the things, even though it is stressful having to buy all of this stuff, but I know that it will be worth it in the end. So that's what I just keep telling myself. Now I'm going to go through the bundle that I got. So when I bought my Cricut Maker, I got it off Cricut itself, and they were having a sale with all of their stuff, like different Cricut machines and things. So they had a bundle where you could get the machine and then this big box of stuff. And so I went ahead and did that because it would be cheaper to buy it in a bundle like that than to buy like each of these individual products. Like that would be a lot more money to do it that way. So I went ahead and just bought it as a bundle. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all of this stuff. So I have this scoring stylus. This can go in the machine itself. And then this is a true control knife. So it's just like an X-Acto knife pretty much. Then it also came with this basic tool set. So you get a pair of scissors, one of these squeegees, this weeder, a spatula, and then I think, no, this is the weeder over here, and this is like a pair of tweezers. So you get all of that, and then you get this pin set. This is the Origins, and I do want to mention that my bundle could be completely different from somebody else's bundle. They also preface when you buy it that some things that they list, if they go out of stock, they will replace it and put something else in there. So everybody's bundle most of the time is not the same. You may have some variation in the things that you get. This is just what came with my bundle. So I also got this portable trimmer. I already have one of these in my room that I had purchased myself before ever thinking about starting a business. So I'm probably going to give this one to my dad because he's been asking me about if he could have it. So I'm going to do that. And then this is the everyday iron-on. So they give you like little samplers for this bundle thing. This is the elegant sampler, and it just has, I think this one has red, white, and black. So this is everyday iron-on. Then I have this adhesive foil. This is, let's see, the Bejeweled sampler, and it has these colors in it. If it'll focus. This has these colors, and it just says adhesive foil. This is like some examples of things that it was put on. Obviously, I have to do lots of research to make sure I'm using all of these things right. And it does have instructions over here too. It also came with foil iron-on. So this is for like t-shirts, tote bags, things like that, pillows. This is the Bejeweled sampler, and it has red, blue, purple, and green. Then I have some stencil vinyl, some removable matte premium vinyl, and this must be a newer one. It has a little new thing on it, and this has red, white, and black as well. Then I have, this is the Chalkboard Vinyl, and then this is transfer tape. This is so you can make it easier for yourself to transfer vinyl or different things onto your object that you're putting it on. You place it on the vinyl, and then you can stick it directly on and then just peel it back off, if that makes any sense. And then this is the dry erase vinyl. And then there's a few more things in here. I thought it was a pretty good deal for you to get all of this stuff. Like, this is quite a bit of stuff, and this stuff is not cheap either. So that's why I was excited to be able to get it in a bundle. But we have this cardstock. This is the sampler, just the, my camera cut me off, but this is just the basic pack right here. Then we have this foil poster board in the fairy tale sampler. So these are the colors that you get in here. And then this is the glitter cardstock brights sampler. So here's the colors for it. And then the last thing in the box is this variety pack of mats. So you get the blue, green, and purple right here. And that is the last item in the bundle. The next item that I'm going to be showing you is my Easy Press 2 from Cricut. I got the size 9x9, and mine is in this red color. So when you open it, this is what it looks like. It comes with this little thing that says, "Let's do this." So this has instructions in it. And then you also have this, which will sit underneath the Easy Press when it heats up. And then you have the Easy Press itself, which I'm going to go ahead and take out of the box, and then I will show you what it looks like. The Easy Press itself comes in this little cloth bag, and then the Easy Press is wrapped, so it's protected, and then the cord and everything is also protected as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this and open it just so we can see what it looks like. And I really like how they have everything protected really well so it doesn't get damaged when it's shipped. This is how it looks without all of the protective stuff on it, and these are all of the buttons at the top. This screen will light up when it's on, and then this is what the bottom looks like. So like I said, this will be sitting on top of this over here, but that is all of the stuff that comes with the Easy Press. The last thing that I'm going to be showing you is my Cricut Maker, which I'm the most excited about seeing. I did open it already, but I haven't taken any of the protective stuff off yet. So when you open the box, it comes packaged like this. At the very top, I'll go ahead and show you what's in this little box, but it just says, "Let's get started." And let me see. This box has the materials for your first project. It has this little thing that says "Open Me First." I think this has all the steps to set up your Cricut design space and all of that. Some more information. It comes with a little welcome book that has all kinds of information in it. And then with this machine, you get a rotary blade. So that's in here. And then when you lift up this part, that just has the warranty sheet. Then you get this fine point pen, as well as the rotary blade cap. And this is the little thing that you use to plug your Cricut in and all of that. So that is what comes in this box. Then you just remove these pieces off the side here to get to your machine. This also comes with, go ahead and get them out, these mats. So it comes with the light grip one, and then this one is the fabric grip. And then I will go ahead and pull the machine out, and then I'll show it to you. This is what the machine looks like when you pull it out of the box. You also get a power cord. This was also wrapped in this sheet, but I went ahead and took it off. And just like the Easy Press, this has a little protective layer and everything on it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off as well, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you get it. And I did get the blue Cricut Maker. They have lots of different color options. At the time when I was buying, they only had this one and a lilac color, and I liked this one better. So I will go ahead and pull this protective layer off, and then I'll show you what it looks like. This is what the machine looks like with all of the protective packaging off. This you can use to store tools or blades, and then you just open this lid and it opens like that. This is where you could put like a tablet or anything like that. They also have this protected as well, this little thing. And then this part opens, and you can store things in here as well. And then these are the buttons over here. And then I will close this, and I'll show you what the back looks like. Here's the back, and this little slot right here is where the mat will move in and out of as the machine works. And then this is the plug-in spots. So that is all of the stuff on the machine. That is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing how I organize things and how I have my stuff set up for my small business. If you have any ideas for videos of things you'd like to see or anything like that, please comment them down below. I love to have suggestions. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and I will see you soon for another video.